Hi, and welcome back to Living My Fest Life, I'm sick, you guys. This is a podcast. It's a podcast, you know that because you downloaded it. We talk about festivals, fairs, events, and experiences, everything from the nationally known to the local and obscure, and today we're talking about an internationally known festival, one of the most known popular festivals from around the world. We're talking about the Running of the Bulls in Pamplona, Spain. This is a week-long annual celebration originated in religious festival in honor of Saint Fermin, the patron saint of the small city in Spain. The festival attracts hundreds of thousands of visitors from around the world, many of whom are drawn to its world-famous Running of the Bulls, which begins July 7th. The streets are packed with runners, hoping to escape the bulls. They go down cobblestone runways and go all the way to the corral of a bullfighting ring. Every morning for 7 days, hordes of people are drawn to the city, dressed in the traditional garb, carrying rolled-up newspapers to swat the bulls if necessary. I don't know what that's going to do, but I guess it's tradition. Just go. Get away. Shoo. They sing a traditional song in honor of Saint Fermin, asking him to guide them through their run, and after 2 cannons are fired, 6 bulls are released, along with a herd of steers, to chase. The event generally takes just a few minutes. People watch from the balconies above and cheer them on. And today I talk with Andrew Rudick, Lee Kimbrell, and Ran Barnaclo, all Cincinnati stand-up comics, about whether or not they would do the Running of the Bulls, what benefits we think of it, how much it would take for one of us to be able to do that, and just a general conversation of bull knowledge. This does not typically cover the history of the event, like most of my podcasts tend to do, but just enjoy this conversation between 4 goofballs talking about this festival.
I'm living my best life.
Okay, guys, we're going to be talking about the Running of the Bulls. It happens in Spain. It's an event that involves running in front of a small group of cattle, typically 6, but sometimes 10 or more, that have been let loose in the course of a sectioned off subset of streets, usually part of the summertime festival. So, first question to everybody is, would you go to the Running of the Bulls?
I would not participate. I would watch, but I have no desire to do that.
What's the amount? What's the amount of money?
How much money I would need to participate?
Yeah.
If you could get me to Spain, put me up for a week, and
$5.
pay for all my food.
Yeah.
If you could pay for my expenses to go do
But
it.
leaving with nothing?
You would do it for free.
I'd do it for free.
As long as there was no loss.
If it was all expense paid and I was just balling out in Pamplona, come on.
Yeah.
I'd do it.
Yeah.
Fucking stretch it up and then just feel some adrenaline there for a little while.
Because there's no start to finish. I'm not trying to fucking win the Running of the Bulls.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
they finish in
exactly.
an arena, I believe.
Yeah. That's when they run in there and there's a professional
The
man
matador.
with swords.
Yeah.
I'm not running out there naked with a little red belt on, dude.
That is so wild.
No.
What? What kind of
take a
person
horn
does
in your
that?
fucking foot. In your foot. A horn doesn't even go through your foot, but it touches it. Yeah, you'll never walk again. There's no fucking way.
But that's why the adrenaline probably fucking makes you run so fast. And it's probably, when you're a kid and you're
Scary.
running when you're playing tag and you just start laughing hysterically because the adrenaline's getting to you.
Yeah, it's like that except for you're pooping your pants because there's a bull behind you.
And I don't even know if people know the full capacity of how much a bull can hurt you.
Have you?
Yeah.
Can you harken back to a time where you remember being near a bull in real life? Have you ever been
Yes.
around a bull in real life?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I know.
Kentucky leaves.
I know he knows, but I'm pretty sure Andrew Rudick has never been around a bull.
I grew up
pretty
on
sure
the
he's
side of the tracks, Anderson
Oh, yeah?
Township, down the street, okay?
Yeah.
I've seen some shit.
Bulls?
No, I'm scared to leave my own apartment. I would never go to Spain. I would never go to Spain.
Have you seen bulls before?
I've seen a fat ass
Yeah.
cow, and I assume that as big as they are,
I've been around a
so
bull.
much meaner.
A bull is
Yeah.
fucking scary. as
Absolutely
shit, dude.
ferocious.
They're scary.
Some
They're
of them are
just how big and thick they are. Just their arm muscles are scary.
1,000
I'm scared.
pounds.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
killing machine.
Fuck
Yeah.
that.
No.
But if you think about a cow in ratio to a bull, what the hell happened here that they're just chilling in the grass and these ones are just
Because the bulls are
full of sperm,
Yeah,
testosterone.
testosterone. Yeah, they're what
Jacked up.
testosterone is like recognized. You know what I'm saying? When they're like, that guy's like
He's like a fucking bull out there.
Yeah. It's like a big guy. It's like, I'm too horny. Just looking at people. He's
So
like
mad.
softball and light beer.
Bullish behavior.
Yeah.
Now, the thing.
Paul and light beer.
Yeah, for sure.
Loves it.
Bull.
Wing night.
The thing that freaks me out.
Guy fucking
Guy
loves.
fucking loves.
Guy
it.
loves
That's
high
right.
fiving. Yeah, chest bumps. He likes that arm, the Bash Brothers arm
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Sanko McGuire.
Yeah.
Into it.
Yeah.
Wristbands.
Loves it. Wristbands.
Mass wristbands.
Trucks.
The thing that freaks me out, like the
Guy loves
idea,
bulls.
yeah, he does,
Yeah.
of running in the running of the bulls is the masses of people. Like, we're talking about the adrenaline and stuff. Like, unless you're like really horny for bulls, you cannot be right next to a bull.
Oh
Right.
yeah. Yeah.
Like, there are some people with a fucking death wish who've done it. Their dad died doing it, and they're like,
Yeah.
"I'm gonna do it every year." Who like get close to the bulls, but I don't like groups.
You gotta be bull horny.
You gotta be bull horny. You gotta
$20,000, I'd do it.
20 grand?
Yeah, because this is
I would do
why.
it for less than that if you would
Yeah.
let me.
It's your life, dog.
It's how many people have died? We'll
Also,
look that up.
you're little, dude. A bull would run through you.
I also think women aren't allowed, so I'll have to look that up too.
I think
I don't
I've
think-
seen ladies get tossed around just like the boys.
I don't think your size even matters. I think you would get like if
Kill-
you
yeah.
get hit, gored by them.
See, this is the only reason why I would even consider it for $20,000 is the fact that there is a ton of people. They're all panicked. They're all running around. They're all speaking Spanish.
It's like the lottery
It's
if you get
me.
hit.
But it's me. It's me in there too. Also panicked, running around speaking Spanish. And I'm flying around. I'm like,
See, think about all the like human on human violence during the.
Hume v. Hume.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's like, I'm sure every year people get fucked up by a bull. But if you're just like going around a corner and you were think about the elbows you were tossing.
Oh.
Yeah.
You don't care about your fellow man.
Get
Like,
outta here.
adrenaline kicks in when you're fight or flight. When you're flighting, dude, it's all
Also,
one,
I think
one
about
man
this
for
too.
all.
What about too? A lot of those people don't even fucking get touched by a bull because a bull
No.
will run off and gore some guy, fucking flip him in the air, and people cheer
Yeah.
for their neighbor just get around in the street. That's my fucking neighbor, and he's just like, and you just never see him again. His house is up for sale.
Okay, every year between 50 and 100 people are injured during the run. Not all injuries require taking the patients to the hospital. In 2013, 50 people were taken by ambulance to the Pamplona hospital. Goring is much less common, but potentially life-threatening. For example, 6 participants were gored in the festival in 2013.
6.
Only 4 runners were injured by the horns in the bull with exactly
2
the
people, just the horn didn't hurt them? What? 4 people were injured. 2 people were like, I'm good, actually.
Not-
I like this horn being in my body.
9 in 2010, 10 in 2009, and 1 of them was killed in 2009. As most of the runners are male, only
Yes.
5 women have been gored since 1974. So we're allowed, but we have a better track record of not being gored, I
You
guess,
guys have-
statistically.
It's also the smarter gender who is
Oh.
like, I'm women are like, I'm gonna fucking go take on the bull.
We're gonna
Yeah.
watch get
La-
trampled.
yeah, ladies are like, I'm gonna watch all these dudes get smeared in the street. My boyfriend.
Yeah.
Go, babe.
But
Love you.
they were prohibited before 74, so maybe that's why a lot of them wanted to do it. Is be like, when we weren't allowed to run the New York City Marathon, that one girl was like, you're gonna have to fight me to get me out of line, and I'm gonna show you how good I am. So maybe it's, another major risk is falling under other runners. I think that's the
trampling?
scariest fucking
Oh,
thing
yeah,
about
That's what
it.
Lee said, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's the worst part. I
My
hate
body
that.
is made of rubber. I just bounce around.
Yeah.
If a horn hit me, I just
Yeah.
fly up and be like,
Actually,
"Whee!"
a bull could hit you and like you're like Stretch Armstrong material. You're made of like cornstarch.
You
You'll hit the ground
stay
and
on your feet.
Spread,
and just
yeah.
I would work as a
Flubber
safety
back up.
cushion for everyone else.
Guys
to
made
bounce
out of
off.
Everybody hold on to Andrew.
Brains.
He's
Yeah.
good.
What's PETA? I'm surprised that it's like not
It's another
like,
country.
mass picketed and everything. Oh yeah,
PETA's,
they don't.
PETA's international.
Yeah,
PETA's
PETA-
international.
Yeah, PETA's international until they go to like the Congo. What are they going to tell people to do?
Mhm.
Get the fuck out of here. Dude, a gorilla ripped my son's face off. What are you talking about? Get out of here.
Yeah, exactly.
Mind your fucking business. We're talking about deers or coyotes or some shit. We have fucking real animals over here. Yeah, fuck that.
So what is the United States equivalent to a matador? Like, this is like someone who spends their life.
Rodeo clown.
Yeah.
No, a cowboy. Right? Like
Cowboys will rodeo them, but a matador has to look it through and then it has to stab it.
Yeah.
Like rodeos, you just
The
fall off
stabbing
and then
is-
you go run. You
That's-
don't take your revenge after.
That's
you
the only part of the bull thing I don't like is
Yeah.
at the end, now you've got this horny, tired, like pissed off animal.
Runner.
That,
animal,
that-
yeah.
No, I wasn't talking about you.
I thought you meant me
No,
after
you're
the
already
run.
out. You've already been bored. And
Bored.
then it goes there. It's super confusing because now they're in a fucking stadium and there's just a little guy in a shiny jacket stabbing him with swords.
Yeah.
That's the worst
that's
part.
this. It's so
Yeah.
sad.
I worked.
Yeah.
I worked with a guy in Omaha named Tyler Walsh, who used to be a rodeo clown for 10 years.
Oh, you told me
And
about
like
that.
traveled around for like he would do like 30 shows in 30 days in 30 cities and like was hardcore rodeo clown, and he got gored really, really bad and had to get like put in a helicopter. They like
What?
air vac him,
Yeah.
dude. He got gored by, cover your ears, Andrew. He got gored by a bull fully up his butt.
Up his
Oh,
butt.
He was
no.
sodomized
And
by
around
a
the
bull
corner?
and around the corner.
Oh.
Dude. Shout out Sam Evans.
I'm
yeah.
Up
assuming
his
that you
butt.
know
Up
this
his
because
butt.
he does a joke about it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I was like,
Oh
can
yeah.
we just
Oh,
tell
and we
everybody?
talked about it. Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
yeah.
Does it, was he pretty open about talking about it?
Oh, he was open, all right.
He did the he was wide fucking open. He did the bit.
So
He did the bit, and
does his
then,
butthole look the same?
no,
Does he poop the same?
he poops the same now. It was like 5-6 years ago, and he was colostomy bag boy for a long time.
Oh,
I
he's
mean, wrecked his anus.
Yeah.
Wrecked his anus.
Rectum.
Almost.
It wrecked
him.
Yeah.
It wrecked him.
It wrecked him, dude.
Dude, that was fucking
It wrecked him.
Wrecked him.
How much
I'm
money
about to
could you
text him that
possibly?
right
Yeah,
now.
ask him how much he possibly could make. Well, I don't want to ask him that.
No, I mean, it was
What's the reward versus the
super
risk?
super equivalent, if not a little worse, to comedy.
Oh, yeah.
And especially when you take into account that you were like at physical risk every single night.
Yeah, guy
and
got
you
his
were
butthole
lugging
shredded.
and like
Yeah.
you're lugging farm equipment. Like Tyler Walsh is a goddamn cowboy. You know, he really is.
Yeah.
One of his sticks, he's this big son of a bitch. He's like 6'4".
Guy called him a son of a bitch.
Yeah, big son of a bitch.
Guy's southern.
I call
Guy's southern.
Oh man, he's huge.
Big son of a bitch.
Big.
Guy's huge.
Yeah, he is. He's big.
Trump legs.
He's big. He done. He did.
Built like a brick shit house.
Yeah. Dude, everything that you're saying right now is what I ripped on him. Is what I said after he hosted. We called him a big son of a bitch. We got a big thick ass on. That boy's well fed. Didn't he? Give it up
Yeah.
for him. He's a thick
Well
boy.
fed.
Yeah, boys,
Sounds
and
like
4
dick.
square meals a day.
Yeah, no, but it's like
Four?
He's a big son.
He's a big son of a
Oh,
bitch.
That's
okay.
an extra dessert, man.
Big son of a.
Okay.
He even says it in his act. He's a big son of a.
Guy's a horse.
He's
Okay,
he's
so
a
but
bull.
like a matador though has this precision, and he wears like I was gonna say cute outfit, bolero jackets. They're designed after them.
Let me tell
Women
you,
try-
I would love to wear a matador.
Matadors are
You give up
fucking
Matador
swagged
energy.
out.
Dude, I have matador vibes.
But you don't
for sure.
see any costumes like that on Halloween. Guys aren't like.
Oh, yeah, why is that?
Why are there no matadors?
Let's all be mad.
I think it's cultural appropriation.
Probably.
Yeah.
Is it?
Is it? I don't know though. Everything.
No, 'cause
But
it's
it's
like
appropriating a fucked up thing.
Yeah.
Like, you
But
know,
it's-
like who
it's-
cares? Go for it.
Here it's fucked up. There it's
Yeah,
just what
that's
they
true.
do.
Yeah.
So that's the other
Yeah,
thing.
and also that's true
It's all
because we
relative.
wear shirts that
Cultural.
Italian designers design. That's not cultural appropriation. You know what I mean? That we're wearing. So okay, he
You
wears
should
a
start dressing.
fucking
You can
jacket.
get that on.
I am.
You.
I'm getting to it. I'm gonna get a matador jacket.
Okay, well,
I'm thinking in my
dude,
head where I can order
First
one
of all,
from.
can I sidetrack? This guy got an infrared massage and he's running hot.
Right.
Hot.
His skin looks
I'm
great.
getting
He's
taxed.
glowing.
You're putting the hot coffee, and he's
Yeah.
already burning up.
I am so fucking fired up on these jackets. I want a gold one with red. Rubies.
Well, they're
Red
they're
with, like,
beautiful.
gold
They're
tassels.
beautiful. But at a rodeo clown,
Do you
see,
have one?
The They call them bolero jackets
Yeah,
when
explain
they're
to
a
us.
girl. Okay, so I feel like a lot of women.
We love jackets.
I know, jackets are amazing.
These
But
two.
Selena
hates
was the
jackets.
number one who brought bolero jackets back.
Oh, they're the little short rib
Little short,
joints.
little crop jacket. It's like
Oh,
it's
see,
not covering anything, but it's like my shoulders.
Man, but that'll make me look hella eggish.
But that's what
You know what I mean?
matadors have. They have high waisted pants. Girls love it, and short little jackets.
Man, masked girls that go to the OTR bars are
Yeah, they dress like
Yeah, they're
matadors.
just like dressed
Yeah.
like matadors on a regular day.
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah.
You need to
Except
break
we
it,
don't
man.
have the
You need to do
capes
it.
and the hats.
Male
They're
matador.
just drunk
Yeah.
guys like running at him, and they're just like, step out of the way.
That's exactly what would happen if guys dressed
Stab
like
'em.
that.
Don't want to
Yeah.
get gored.
What's your tool that you had there for a while?
Tool.
Like your little stab tool.
Oh, it was to walk to my car.
Yeah.
It was it got confiscated by the airport after like 5 times of flying with it. So yeah. 5 out of 6. I bought
Typical
one.
domestic
I bought
terrorist.
I bought one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Miss Miller. I bought one for all my girlfriends, but basically you wear it, you stab people if they're coming at you.
It's fucking great.
But
No.
also, if your car goes underwater, it stabs the window out, which
love
is
that.
also when women watch true crime, we're just getting a bunch of notes, and that was one of them I got. They're like, you need to figure out, if you don't get out of your car in the first 20 seconds,
You're done.
You're done, because the pressure, you're not going to be able to open the door or anything else. So
From when you're...
you submerged in water. We've gone off the deep end from talking about bullfighting to
Woo,
talking about
That's
how
such a
to
fear of mine. Oh
Literally.
my
Dude,
god.
I used to have a dream that Russian guys threw me out of a helicopter into the ocean in a clear casket.
Oh.
Ah!
I just saw it sinking. I was just in there.
Oh my god.
Why would
That
they
just made me
waste-
sick to my
Yeah.
stomach.
Why would they
That's
waste
horrible.
like a $20,000 casket
I don't know.
just to let you
But you know
sink
what?
in?
Since I've been having that dream, I'm not liking it. No, I'm just kidding. It's terrifying. But I want a clear toilet really bad. All the way clear.
Oh,
Oh.
I was watching Parks and Rec. They had
Bottom
one.
to top.
Entertainment.
Clear.
Crystal toilet.
Clear toilet.
Okay,
How
although.
baller. You can see your poop from the underside.
Oh, you have to clean
I
all
would
the.
love that.
I would love that.
Go
Never
back to
seen
poop
it.
with boys.
Never
Never
seen it.
seen it from the bottom.
Although there is no formal dress code, a very common in traditional attire is white trousers, a white shirt, and a red scarf around the waist, a red handkerchief around the neck. This dress is to honor San Fermin, the center of the celebration. Because of his martyr death, the white outfit represents the purity and holiness of the saint, and the red handkerchiefs represent death by decapitation. So for many runners that want to be seen wearing the colors, they wear white and red.
Yeah, white and red, that
Yeah.
little sash.
Alternative, the choice is blue. I guess some people bleed blue too.
That's right.
Others wear stuff like logos because they want social media exposure for like their brand. So
Of
they'll be
course.
like,
I'd do it full naked.
yeah.
Full, you're not allowed.
Wait, did you
You're
guys
not allowed to be full naked.
see the Super Bowl girl who tried to run the stage naked? To,
No,
Wow.
yeah, it was an instant.
You're not allowed to be full naked.
You could. It's Spain. It's different
Don't
culture.
tell me about Spain. There was like a naked man out there with all those people.
Pamplona is known for its
He's
nudity.
Is it?
Yeah.
Also, by
Is
the
it
way,
really?
No.
How do you know so much about Spain,
No.
Lexington?
Yeah.
Ben.
no, he's just making that up. Also, sorry, another sidetrack. Stop getting naked in the living room in front of us. It's really good.
Eating his apples.
all the time.
Hey, don't say us
Oh my
like
God,
I don't enjoy his.
He's naked right now.
I know.
Yeah, he's
great.
paranoid about your apples.
God,
I say get naked more actually.
that is just absolutely disgusting.
But some Instagram, I guess, porn star or something wanted to streak across for the Super Bowl to raise awareness for her Instagram channel. So I'm sure people will run the bowl.
Well, did you hear
Naked
about that
soon.
girl who
It's
raised
crazy.
like $1 million
Yes,
for the
for-
wildfires?
Oh, from
Yeah.
Australia. Bless her
Yeah.
heart.
$1 million.
But in a
for
good
the
way, not in
pictures.
like a southern shitty way. Like, really,
Right.
like,
Yeah.
honor her.
No,
Yeah.
for sure. She's amazing. And then got shut down. Her family disowned her. Like, what a bunch
Right.
of fucking losers.
Yeah. She's
So you
literally
find out.
saving all the animals.
That's why I'm saying,
Yeah.
when I run with the bulls, I'm going to do it naked.
So what do you know about San Fermin?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay,
It sounds like not Spanish at all.
that's the festival that's a week long, which has the running of the bulls in Pamplona
Yeah.
in Spain.
I don't know.
Wait, is San Fermin the one where they throw tomatoes at each other?
I hope so. They sound like they got a lot of festivals. Over 1 million people come to this. It's been seen in movies, books. The history is let's see. Fernan, who is said to be the son of Roman. Oh God, I'm not gonna be able to read this. Catholic martyr. We'll just say that he's a martyr.
I'm down for the martyr.
Yeah. Yeah, he was dragged to death. So he wasn't even killed by a bull.
By a bull.
No.
Was he dragged by horses?
Actually, maybe he was by bulls. Wait. I will go through the history later.
You know, what was another big fear of mine when I was little was getting tortured by getting hined and quartered. I learned about that pretty early on.
Oh, because you watched Braveheart.
I watched Braveheart, and then also I was super, super into like Native Americans, and I loved.
Did they cut their?
I'm super into Native Americans.
Yeah.
I read all like the history.
My nana
books,
was hella into it.
Shut up, you little wimp.
I had a first grade teacher named Miss Eastwood, who was like a total Native American hippie. And do you know what hind and quartered is?
Oh, don't tell him. He's gonna have nightmares.
I know what it is.
Draw and
They
quartered.
pull them apart.
With horses.
Yeah. I don't.
With horses.
They stretch Armstrong them. I don't need to.
No, it's a
But they're
pretty
usually,
immediate
but
rip.
they're alive when they do it.
Yeah.
Pretty
for
immediate
sure.
rip.
Yeah.
It's like if you bring a Stretch Armstrong to life and then you
Yeah.
play with him.
And then, but then again, no stretching whatsoever. Straight ripping off.
Yeah.
Rip Armstrong.
Yeah.
That's rip.
Dude,
Yeah.
could you imagine being the guy to have 5 horses just butted up against each other and just being like, all right, man, fuck you. Bam! Smack all their butts and then just stand above somebody and be like, you shouldn't have done what you did.
I ain't too excited about it.
You shouldn't have done what you did.
Okay. Hold on. So let me go through this. So he was preaching, and then he was they were like no, and so he was dragged with and hind and with bulls running after him. Hence the tradition. The celebration of the festival has its origin in the combination of 2 different medieval events: commercial secular fairs, which held at the beginning of the summer as cattle merchants came into town with their animals. Bullfighting became organized as part of the tradition. So, it was first documented in the 14th century. Yada, yada, yada. So, it has a very deep-seated tradition. If you went, do you think that you would try to participate in all of the other events, or would you just go for the bulls?
What are the other events? Because I would not just go for the bulls. Because if I'm going to go there, I'm guessing the bulls is on the last day.
Mm-hmm.
So if you survived, you get fucking hammered in Spain.
Bulls is definitely the closer.
I've heard the other events just a bunch of bullshit. Come on. Come on.
Moo.
Well, the first thing they do is they do a rocket launch, which is what they call, but they set off basically a cannon.
I'd be down for that.
From the city hall balcony.
Could I light the cannon?
I wonder if they have it every year, like the bell that you have to read.
Man, hell yeah, I want to be there for the cannon blast off.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever been around a cannon when it's exploded?
No, because I didn't grow up in the Civil War.
But you never went to like any Civil War reenactments, or never like
No.
saw.
I don't
Never
know.
went to Williamsburg.
No.
You never went to Williamsburg.
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 No, we're not named after Civil War leaders. We haven't seen.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I am then.
Are you just gonna tell us how loud it
Got
was,
this.
or is there something else in it? Was it just loud, or was there? It goes like backfires, doesn't it? Tell us
No.
about it.
No, it's pretty dope. Like I saw, it was like a moderate-sized cannon, and they exploded off a cannon with an
Fired
actual
it
ball.
off. They didn't explode the cannon.
Exploded it, and it's a controlled explosion.
No, the cannon would have exploded. Blew apart.
No,
They fired it off.
you don't know
Living
anything
with this
about
guy,
cannons.
I feel like a
dude.
cannon that's constantly about to explode.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's good. You consider
That's
yourself
powder shit.
safe. You always have a cannon around you that could always go off.
No, I'm the cannon.
You're not the cannon.
You think you're the cannon?
You're not the cannon. If anything, you're the fucking wick. You're
You're
not
the wick.
cannon.
Rand's the gunpowder.
And you are.
I want to be the ball.
You're the ball
Ball.
because you scream the
And you're
whole
coming.
time.
Coming at you. Here I come.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not, I'm coming.
You're the wick. Lee's the cannon. I'm the ball.
I don't like this.
You're the wick. You're skinny and you're always like.
I am sassy, and yeah.
And then, yeah, I don't know why I'm the cannon.
And I'm the
'Cause you're
audience
the one
watching from the side, just shaking my head like, why are they doing this?
You're the one shaped most like a penis.
Why are they all parts of a cannon?
Yeah, do that rule.
I thought they were people.
So what else we got?
We got, we also have a parade. They go from City Hall to nearby chapel, and they all they dance the waltz along the way.
Oh, I love a dance parade.
Yeah.
There you go. Rudick heads up the dance parade.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, political activists used to promote clashes with authorities. Protesting youth would often block the way. So there's been like a lot of people who have tried to stop the waltz all the way over there.
You're gonna stop me from waltzing?
Mm-hmm.
You can waltz your ass out of my way.
There's the Roar, which is a single-day event with more than 50 years of tradition. It has been purposely left outside the official program each year. It's celebrated on a different day, usually on a weekday. People gather around the town hall and make as much noise as possible for
Yeah, baby.
Rand's for real gonna go.
No,
Yeah,
Rand leads
that
it,
is-
dude.
he's-
You're the leader of what? The Roar.
Rain parade.
Oh, I know that.
They also hit bowls,
Oh, yeah.
whistles, drums,
They hit
objects like that. It's between my...
Sorry, Kelly.
Okay, Lee.
No,
All right.
not that.
Okay. And after 9 days of partying, there's also an event. It's a singing tradition of mournful notes. The city mayor closes the festival where participants light a candle, remove their red handkerchiefs as a song is played by a local band. So the song is called Poor Me. Probably for all the people who got
Skipping
hurt.
that one.
Yeah.
Skipping that event.
But you're definitely
Going
there
to
for the
scream
screaming.
parade, yeah,
I'm
for
going to
sure.
the cannon, the waltz parade. I'm going because I want to watch you
And the
dance.
scream contest.
Leo actually probably do great in the waltz parade. We'll all go to the cannon thing. Kelly, you would probably do great.
Rand,
in the
if you
waltz
think you're
parade.
getting out of this without waltzing with us,
I'll
you're
just go
crazy.
for the Instagram photos. That's
I'm going.
you guys are a little bit decapitated. I'll just be taking photos over your dead
I'm definitely
bodies.
going to the Roar parade, but that lighting a candle and hearing some sad songs, save it for the birds. I'll be in the cafe.
That's not the expression. It's not save it for the birds.
Save it for the boys.
That's for the birds.
Save it for the boys, some other type of boys, you know?
It is kind of cool that
Yeah,
they
save it for the
have
birds.
something that goes back to the fort. Like we don't have anything like that. Our country is so new. Like we get hyped up for cannons. Like that's our tradition.
Yeah.
We have nothing like this.
Our guns had knives on them.
We invented that.
Knife gun.
I wonder who invented. I think it was
We
probably the French who did the bayonets.
Definitely,
That
it's
seems
called a
so
bayonet.
Good one, Kelly.
The French is like basically beignet.
Yeah.
You think it's the French?
Now we invented it. They're called bandits.
Bayonets.
Yeah, no.
Knife guns.
America invented that. They're
Croissants.
called gun knives.
They're just called biscuits here, bitch.
You just call them biscuits. You slap a knife on a
They're
gun, you
soft
got yourself
biscuits.
a biscuit.
In America, it's called there's 4 in that closet over there.
Yeah.
Trespass.
Hell yeah.
Fireworks are also seen from the Citadel, so
Okay.
you know they party.
I watch
Okay.
fireworks after that Crybaby song.
Which one?
What?
There's
I watch
multiple.
Fireworks.
What?
What are you
What's
talking
fireworks?
about?
Oh, after the Poor Me song.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm skipping the song. I don't like to be sad for the Bulls.
All right. So what do you think the go-to move for a matador is, though?
That little sidestep slip jump.
Everybody gets so excited when they do that. They're like, ha!
The
Aren't
sidestep
they like they're like icons? They're like pop stars. And
Yeah, they're like-
huge.
sex symbols.
Name
out
one
there.
matador.
Johannesburg Johnson.
Wow.
Ferdinand!
Very-
Ferdinand!
Ferdinand, I mean.
Very not Spanish.
Yeah.
Johannesburg Johnson.
Ricky Bucentia.
Yeah, Ricky B. Scenes here. My favorite matador is Squib John.
Squib John.
Yeah.
That's an odd Spanish name.
Squib
Yeah.
is the Spanish
No,
name.
but I don't know. You gotta figure that they are just like, they're probably little guys.
You think like
I
jockeys?
feel
It's
like
like
they're
being
big
like an
boys.
extreme sport.
You
like
need-
being like
it's
a
all
professional
speed.
skater or something
Yeah,
like that.
it's
Like,
Tony
you
Hawk.
have
Who's
to
the
be-
Tony Hawk of
Yeah,
the bullfighting?
That's
snowboarders,
probably what it is. Like, 'cause you just have to be like
skateboarders,
fearless.
They're not
You have to
standing
be
on
like,
board.
yeah.
No,
But
but
it
they're
takes
small.
skill. I mean, it takes like agility and skill.
How do you
like,
think they train? Do you think they take little tiny bulls and
Probably.
they
Yeah.
take and they're
they
like,
do.
if you can fight the baby, you can
And they
fight
probably
the
have
big
more and
guy.
less violent ones. Like I would imagine,
Yeah.
right? They're like.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah,
I guess
yeah,
it'd be
for
like-
sure.
I mean, if you ever watch this Running of the Bulls compilation before you go to bed every night, and
I've seen one though.
they're
A guy got like right into like you could see the imprint of skin. The horn was in there. So
oh
Hell
man, there's ones where the bull's just running through the thing and just jumps into the audience.
See, that's the thing.
so there's really
Even if you're
mean
watching,
bulls
you
in the
have-
audience.
you are
have-
in danger.
yes, even if you're just like I'm gonna hang out on my patio,
They say more spectators get fucked up than
people running.
matadors
Yeah.
because the bulls will jump up in the stands and then the matador has to get his knife gun to shoot the bull.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have like the fencing doesn't seem like very.
Yeah.
And people like to poke their hands and heads out and then run back in.
Whoa.
You can find me on my couch watching the running,
The bulls,
watching
it is-
Rand screaming.
It's like
at some
watching
building.
NASCAR.
Yeah.
But yeah, you were talking talking about the rodeo clown, and I was like, you're like, that's the similar, and I was like, no, because it says clown. Like, he gets no recognition. And Matador, I feel like, is like one of their, like...
What is Matador...
I want to know, could you Google, like, typical size of a matador? I bet you they're little guys.
Short. Yeah,
I bet you they're little.
like,
Matador stats.
Fast twitch.
I guarantee you. Yeah,
I bet you they got killer hips. I bet you they can all dance their asses off.
Oh yeah,
these guys
killing.
Yeah. You guys, there's like a tracker network of Matador stats, like Fox Sports.
No shit.
Oh wait, that's soccer. Nacho Matador soccer stats.
Who do you think amongst us would be the best Matador?
Oh, you're very tall, and I feel like you're very agile. You think you'd be bad?
Yeah. Because I feel like I'd be too tall.
Step out.
A lot of surface area for you to get.
Yeah. He's not a lot of surface area because he's very thin.
Yeah, I'm thin.
He can really get out of the way.
He's got a lot of lower body strength.
He's got a lot of lower body strength, but I feel like he'd be pandering to the crowd too much. Like, yeah, and he'd turn his back. And then
I think Ran has probably got the best chance of being a matador.
He's got the sass.
He's got the sauce. For sure.
The sass and the sauce.
Yeah.
And then Ran would also... I could see Ran punching a bull in the face.
I don't want to touch it.
You're not even going to touch it.
I don't know how you and I would do. We would probably...
I would just let him get real tired. And
I would do great. Yeah.
Me? I don't know. I'd probably scream at it. I'd probably try and pet it.
You'd look the coolest in the outfits.
I would... That I would
look so bad in that jacket.
I want the little pom-pom shoes.
You wouldn't look bad. You're skinny now.
Yeah, but it's too high up.
Yeah.
On the ribs. Just lets your body hang it. Maybe I'll try one.
Try one out.
That's a goal, is to get your body to that even better. You know?
I don't want to be in fucking Matador shape.
You said you wanted to wear the outfit.
Yeah.
And you're just contradicting yourself.
I'll just get it. Do they make a husky Matador?
I'm going to Google images of Matadors.
Oh, get ready to get hot. Guys.
Just for my personal enjoyment later.
I'm all about it.
Okay, is a Matador a gun? Because all I'm seeing are photos of guns. And then a boxer, I guess, is named the Matador. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at this. Look at this flare. He's on his knees waving a
right in front
flag
of the
around.
guy.
Like, he's going to take one.
Oh, man.
How dangerous is bullfighting? All right, I'm going to go to this article.
There are, my buddy Tyler was showing me videos of friends that he knew, like, running at bulls, running at them, and then doing flips over them and shit.
Yeah.
Like... And then one of Tyler's things is he would actually, like, fight bulls. Because he was so big that they put in, like, a small to medium-sized bull. And Tyler would go out there and, like, square up with it. And, like, grab it by the fucking horns and, like, jump up and, like, fight it. Hit it in the fucking face. Like, and he got so fucked up out there. What a life.
So this is an article from the BBC in 2014. That says the San Isidro, I think it's called, bullfight has been suspended after 3 matadors were gored in one day. This is an actual rare event. It is the first suspension in 35 years. That's how dangerous bullfighting is. If a normal person got into the ring with a fighting bull, I'd expect them to be severely gored or dead within a few minutes. Matadors are highly skilled, however, many go several seasons without injury. What did the figures say? Surprisingly, no statistics on injuries are kept.
Yeah, I would imagine not, because you're injured every time you go out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like I said, just like a horn. The side, not even the point. The side of the horn hits you in the thigh.
Oh, it's kicking its legs.
Yeah.
If you fucking catch a back hoof to the chest, it'll stop your heart.
Yeah.
If you're like get down on the ground, like he's showing me these videos of like you're down pressed up against the fucking fence with
I'm stronger than a bull.
On top of you, just ramming its head into you.
I could fight him. I could beat a bull.
No, you couldn't.
No.
Yes, I could.
No way.
Yeah, you probably...
Just me and the bull, I wouldn't even run from it or step out of the way.
Rudick would just go up to it and smack it to his face, tell it to sit like a dog.
I'd say, sit. You're being bad, bull. You go sit until you thought about your actions.
But the bulls aren't asked to be there. I feel kind of bad for them.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But then also, as far as, like, manipulating and abusing animals for human entertainment, at least with bullfighting.
I feel like I've done a lot of episodes on that.
Yeah, but at least with bullfighting, they have the most fighting chance.
That's true.
Like,
it's not like an innocent.
Bullfighting, they get horse racing. Yes, they do. Bullfighters get the fuck up. We're talking about people dying.
Bulls don't. But those bulls, none of those bulls win.
Yeah, it says
even if they kill the matador, the townspeople are gonna tear it to shreds.
Yeah, the matador is there by choice, but the bull is not. It dies every time, apart from the rare occasions where the bull and the matador perform exceptionally well. In those cases, the bull's life is spared. What
for
the
like
fuck?
Another week.
I know it's
like some real gladiator.
Gladiator,
shit.
I hate it.
Gladiator shit. Yeah, it's pretty gross, but you know.
Cool jackets.
Cool jackets, cool socks.
Cool jackets, it's very, very old tradition. Do we know how old? Like
14th century. 14? Yeah.
1300. Think about how bored people were back then where they were like, fuck, I'm just going to fight that beast in the field.
Game of Thrones and then you come up for another couple Honda.
Yeah, exactly.
See ya.
Yeah, America doesn't come around for like 450 years. More than that. 14th century.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
look at this photo. Ooh, a lot of don't Google Matador fails. Oh man.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just don't believe in holding in sneezes. I think it's how you get the devil in you.
Okay, so the guys from the south.
No,
guys southern.
Yeah. He sneezes.
I don't hold in but sneezes.
Well, didn't you say you knew someone who went?
My brother went. Yeah.
Can you talk about that for a minute?
He said that. Yeah, he said it was crazy. He said it was like, yeah.
Wait, your brother went to the running of the bulls?
That is so on brand.
Or no. He did not. No, I'm sorry. He went to a bullfight.
Oh. Okay.
Not to the running of the bulls.
Well, they
Spain?
Different. In Mexico.
Yeah.
Very different.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
We say that was like illegal.
Yeah.
Okay. I know that someone from northern Kentucky went to the running of the bulls last year and got gored.
In Florence?
Kentucky. No, Florence, Kentucky is where they're from.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I want to find them to interview them. And then I was like, I'm sure they're protective. The bulls probably coming after them, so they're on witness protection now. Something like that, because I would not be.
Country. That bull dead as hell. That bull dead.
That makes me sad. Okay, anything else before? Anything you guys want to say about the festival now that we've...
I would go.
Yeah.
I would go, and all it would take is all expenses paid, like have a killer week in Spain.
Mm-hmm.
I would not seek it out.
Yeah, it's not on your bucket list.
That's brave.
No, I'm just saying.
You go on an all expenses paid vacation to Spain.
Yeah. And then I would run with the bulls.
Stance.
And then I would run with the bulls.
Let's get our GoFundMe going.
We're going around saying how much it would take us to do it. Rand needs $20,000.
Oh, you're saying to run with them.
To run with them.
After talking about it, I don't need 20,000. I need 25,000.
Yeah, okay, but like, it is not something that I would seek out, buy a plane ticket, pay for lodging. I'm not paying $3,500 to go and do that. It's scary.
Why'd you say scary?
It's scary.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Yeah.
Andrew, what would you?
It's
Did you?
scary.
Hell no, I'm out.
It's so scary.
You wouldn't even go to watch?
I'm not going. It's scary.
I wouldn't even go to watch. I'd be too scared.
I'd be too scared.
I would 100% go to watch. I would get a balcony up on like a second floor, and I would love to see the people run by.
Man, I like that move. A balcony move.
I would go to watch. I would definitely.
It's like Mardi Gras.
Coffee.
It's like I'm gonna watch all of this shit go down there. Like just trudge it.
Coffee.
Here.
I bet it's amazing.
Maybe a little Spanish coffee.
Some paella.
Nah,
You running?
No,
He's a sweet boy. He would want like
Biscotti?
a
No, that's Italian.
Spanish pastry.
Yeah, I want a Spanish
You
pastry.
running?
Now I'll stand up on the balcony with Kelly.
Yeah.
I'll stand on the balcony.
Yeah, you guys go to the balcony.
Nah, you
Watch Lee. Don't watch Lee.
We'll watch Lee. We'll give him some of those light up sneakers so that we can see
Also,
that it's
guys,
him.
I got $25,000. I'll pay for the room.
I'll be in first place.
Yeah.
Hey, first place?
You'll
How
see
do
me
you win?
crossing the finish line riding a bull.
I'll throw a couple $100.
I'll tell you what.
You mess with the bull, you get
Pay
the
for my
horns.
trip. You pay for my trip. Everything
Listen,
included.
guys.
I'll hang out in the balcony.
Yeah. what brave people we are to experience this
I
culture.
need $25,000. I'll pay for the room and the flight back.
If you're listening to this and you have so much money,
Fly us
please
to Spain.
send the four of
Please.
us
We're putting it out
to
there.
the running of the bulls. We'll
Fly
make
us to
fucking
Spain.
great video. We'll bring a videographer.
Yeah.
And I'll run. I
Yeah.
swear to God, I'll run.
Yeah,
with
you'll
the bulls.
run?
If you pay for it, listener, I swear to God, I'll run.
Let's get Lee into the bulls.
Yes!
Give me $25,000 too.
No.
Yeah. Also, give her $25,000 to go to Spain and thoroughly enjoy himself at a
Wait till
festival.
you hear my price to go to Australia.
$25,000.
Hell yeah.
I'm living my best life.
Thanks again to Andrew, Lee, and Ran for being my guests on the podcast. We had a lot of fun. And we got some listener suggestions in last week. So thank you guys so much for writing us and telling us what kind of festivals you want to hear about. If you want to be one of those people, one of those really cool people, you can go to festlifepodcast@gmail.com, send us an email, like us on Instagram. And as always, thank you to Phil from Mi Compadre for doing the editing for the show. We'll see you next time. Go fest yourself.